One up, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Line drive, gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jason Kipnis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just
no, that's
missed.
Down. Ball.
And there's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that
No,
misses.
ball.
And the count now even up.
2-2.
Ramirez stands at second with two gone. Popped up left side. Arrieta pulls that one down. And now here is Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
There's a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one out to right. Tucker should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider,
Ball, that's
a
outside.
curve, and he works in a sinker. He was late there, strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there,
Two
challenged
balls,
him
one
with the
strike.
2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2-2.
And that's
That's the ball.
downstairs and outside. One
Full
out,
count.
base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Brian Reynolds here. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Arrieta back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
In the air, right side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That's out to center field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Yeah, that's fouled off. And here it comes. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed. Ball. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And down on strikes. And quickly one away in the second. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fouled off left side. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Ball one
That's
there.
Inside. Ball.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Terry Pendleton digs in now. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No, that's
Nick
out.
Kurtz, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2-1.
Fouled off to the right. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one
Ball.
missing low.
Full count.
And ball 4,
Fifth,
2
ball
aboard.
4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 on, 1 out. And here is Yainer Diaz. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact.
1 at second. Relay to McCovey. In-time inning ending. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Whit Merrifield. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Missed. That's a ball.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Missed. That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it remains 2-2. It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Merrifield on the move. Pitching for a strike.
Got him.
Throw, and they got him. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there, that's long gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Headley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
And that will fall. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. And a foul ball. Headley leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Barry Larkin. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. The shortstop takes a ball. That one ripped, but foul. 2 outs. Fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. The relay to third. Here's Kyle Tucker. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's down and in. A slider missed. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that one
2-0.
upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing
Yeah.
and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2-1's the count.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and now it's going to be Evan Carter. Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1.
front that time. Check
Right
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, one of the most
0-1.
memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Larkin sends it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Mantle stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Strikes him out with 102. On to the fourth, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. On the ground. To first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
McCovey
Yeah.
batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And
That's the
takes
ball.
low for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Reynolds. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. That's in there. 0-1. De La Cruz gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. B-Ray coming to the plate now. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely
That's the
seems
ball.
to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrifield makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground,
That's a
right
foul ball.
side. And that's just foul. 0-1. Inside,
No, that missed.
just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just off the inside edge.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two down. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Inside, ball.
Right side, hard hit. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Whit Merrifield. Arrieta back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Sends it across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now, Jose Ramirez. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's inside ball.
Up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. In the air, center field. Mantle makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. That ends the frame. And we're back. And now Terry Pendleton. Check swing, called strike. Way high.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ball.
Kurtz stands in here, takes ball one low.
Hey.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is
Ball.
downstairs. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-2. Yiner. Diaz, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Evan Carter. Fly to center his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Just off the inside edge. That misses the zone. Ball. 2-0. Just missed.
That's a ball. 3-0.
And that's low for ball 4.
Take your
One
base.
of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball
outside. High leg kick. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And that's in for a strike. Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electrics. He locked him up, and that'll do it. Top 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Barry Larkin. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carter makes his way towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now here is Yainer Diaz. On the ground, could be 2. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
No, that's
this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Yordan Alvarez.
What?
And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Edman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air to left, down the line. Carter on the run towards the line. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Terry Pendleton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first.
That's an out.
Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Smith, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. There's a strike. Bases empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball one.
Ball.
On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Next to hit, Evan Carter. First offering misses badly for ball one. Pulls that one foul. Check swing, called strike. Diaz,
One ball,
the
two
runner at
strikes.
first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Foul ball there.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Right side, Kipnis slinging it to first in time. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next
That's
offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. That one drifts inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Inside.
No, that's inside.
And it's 2-2. Short hop liner handled it short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Chase Headley. 1 for 3. Late swing, fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And there's a hit.
He was all over that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And now the shortstop. Barry Larkin. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth, and the batter now, Ryan Reynolds. Smith back to work. Brings it in. One up, one down. And now the DH. Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it.
No, that's
he tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That catches the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot.
Oh,
down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got a double. The relay.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now a chance for Terry Pendleton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right, 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit.
0-2.
First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker, swings through that.
Oh and 1.
That's off
That's
the inside
inside. That's a
corner.
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-3. Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Oh, 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Ground ball to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. And a big swing and a miss. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Nice grab. Evan Carter now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Just outside. And that is ball 1. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that
swing and he breaks his bat. Pendleton. And that
He's
is
out
that. bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
It's 0-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2's the count.
That's down
That's
and in.
Ball.
Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That misses,
ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0. Hey! Ha! 1-1.
Hard hit, right side. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Carter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to third. On to McCovey. That's the 3rd out. And we're back on to extra innings. And the batter now, Whit Merrifield.
As the pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's fouled off. And the 0-1. Just off the outside edge. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley, and fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, 2 ball. To Elliott, second for 1, and that's 2. We're in extras here. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, first base is open, but there's plenty of power waiting on deck, Boog. Tough spot for the pitcher, especially with this count.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going. First and second, no outs. Mantle will hit next. Misses
That's
again,
it. Ball.
5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. 1-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one
That's a
missed.
ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Winning run stands at second.
Three and one.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. And that'll load the
Ball 4.
bases.
Take your base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat. In this game, these are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Alvarez
That's a
at the
ball.
plate now, and that's
One
inside.
ball, no strikes.
Up and
No, that
in,
missed.
and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that is out of play. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Edman
Ball
up to bat
inside.
next. Lays off for a ball. So they're all loaded up.
Hook.
And that one clips the corner.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Heck.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike
0-1.
1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Barry Larkin, the next to hit. To third, and that one handled. Larkin gone in the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Tucker digs in now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Foul ball. 2 outs. And it's even up.
Ball.
Reynolds on the run. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Terry Pendleton. Miller back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ethan Salas. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Here,
Check
what?
swing, but he went too far. And the
1-1.
count even at 1. That's
No,
a little
that
bit
missed.
low.
That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And
Nope,
that misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. And they tie it up. It's 5-5.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. 1 for 4 with a double. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Well, you can't expect to get a
0-2.
great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. First pitch misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds trying to get to it. Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead. Run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Whit Merrifield. Way back there, it's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Full count.
Ball 4,
That's
he
ball 4.
walked
Take your
in.
base.
And that'll keep the line moving.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Mantle in the box,
ball.
lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
Pitch in the
Ball.
dirt, and the count is 2-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's
Two
going to
balls,
have
one
to
strike.
make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
2-2.
what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Gets down, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fake while I'm like the Lakers. I want land with acres. You immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers and they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof. Yeah, it's the truth. I press you on you when you stoop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about we should have called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill, let's get at a dollar bill.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the dimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. Said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 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 Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
I got work, babe. I got a job, babe. I got work to do. Everybody got work to do. Oh, so much work, babe. I got work. So much work, babe. I got work to do. I got work, babe.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears down on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. So you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
Que refleja la noche tú y yo.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on New York. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
The center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Slice to right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Arrieta, in his 13th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Soto really on his horse for it. But it's the center fielder who gets it. Here's Juan Soto. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. So up next, David Ortiz. That one misses. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
To the right side. Kipnis. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. Brian Reynolds now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. 1 out. Runner at second. Torres getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a ball.
2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Inside.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side. Kipnis. They get the force, And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was back here at Coors Field. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. Arrieta back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Santander makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Mookie Betts. Throws to first.
He's out.
Mookie retired, 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting
I
off
got 1
speed
ball,
there.
1 strike.
And that's
2-1.
outside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto puts it away, and that is back here in Denver. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Soler running hard to get it. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty.
There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. Run scores. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Larkin. He crosses the plate and he scores. And they're up by 3. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. They say he went.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it into the second deck. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-zip.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I just chilling. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing. Yeah, do what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think I'm better from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you? Really, really alive. Hi, hater. Bye, hater. Bye, hater. Bye, Felice. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look, though. It's a lot of vacant houses in the whole city like a town. I made the block little snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects. No saying Lucy Lou. Trying to kill bills off $1 meal. Really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like, right, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling, come, I want you to get we, come slide, I got a feeling, in the back, chilling, I want you to get slide with me. I just wanna put the cream beamer with an R&B beat. Slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the thing, keep it. Feel like she shine to Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just practice about watching, never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, like, good, I'ma do disguise and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, nothing, trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already, got them as a happy ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My righteous money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm. Hop out your feelings, hop up the feelings, come hop up the feelings, come. I want you to get slide. I got a feeling, catch like a killer in the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, plus phase on the beat, I ain't done. Feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitch, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? You know, my mama told me I'm that shot. Long, Castro Drive, Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, I see it with the feet. I made it. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see that number 7,
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. I sang this in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be sitting bars, got thinking I rap, hanging out with the stars. Can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the and I hit hard. The mission to make I need a round of applause, but I might say the dap. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't ever coming back. Yeah, like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking that behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. And the gang, we had stacks, blending in and spinning racks, representing his trend. I don't see no into that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. Poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. Come on. Poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty vans, blowing pants out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know ocean, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Syracuse taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill, Tarek Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Ready to go. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Outside low. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. And a foul ball.
One and one.
In the dirt. And a base hit into right. Soto round second, heads for third. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Carlos Beltran stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Out to center, Merrifield. Hauls it in for the out. One away. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He was late there, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Merrifield makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, two strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Whit Merrifield. Out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. You know, with the shift on, hits right into it, and he takes it himself for the out. Juan Soto now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first.
Got him.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Gil Hodges. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Skubal, a 6'3" lefty, 28 years old. And he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Just missed. That's in there, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike two. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Fought off foul. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Juan Soto. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Kurtz at third. Gordon at second with 1 away. Pitch
That's
misses outside. Now 2-0. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrifield gets under it. Nabs it. Both runners tagging. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Jason Kipnis. Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that one in the air center field. Beltran under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, David Ortiz. And it's fouled away. That's outside. And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Trout on his horse. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Betts. High fly ball out towards left field. Soto really on his horse for it. makes the catch. Inning over. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Skubal back to work. The other way. And foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Got him. That K is his third of the game. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2 strikes. Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Inside, 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So a man at first. Here's Trout. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Henderson over at first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Gil Hodges. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter
fires over to first. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Evan Carter. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Ben Rice now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Trout ranges back. And it's out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran coming on. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ramirez batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball in.
There goes the runner. pitching for a strike.
2 balls.
Throw. Save. Merrifield at second with 2 down. That's too
3
low.
balls,
And
2
it's
strikes.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter.
3.
And he got him. Strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. This one in the air. Corrals it. And there's one down. Alex Gordon digs in now. RBI single his last time up. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably
What
would
do
have
you got?
liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Liner snagged it first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Soto
that's
in the
out.
box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Oh, that's inside.
Inside, just missed. Swung on, belted. Merrifield makes the play, and that is ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when...
And he's out on the tag. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Line drive, base hit, right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Soto makes the catch. And that new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Beltran goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike 3 looking. That pitch was humming in at 102. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And that one is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball inside.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that is out of play. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Henderson on the run, throw to first.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. Ethan Salas getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Trout makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
That's inside.
And now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch.
Strike.
You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Salas makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Gordon. And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Buehler back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Buehler deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Juan Soto. And that's fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first.
He's out.
In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Second baseman,
Hipness in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses. Nope. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 down. Juan Soto, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
So a man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing, even though it's right.
Runner on the go. Threw it by him. And we're back. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Betts swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. And we're level. It's 3-3.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And here is Ben Rice. Beltran settles underneath it, brings it in. That is the inning. We go to the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Check swing, called strike.
No
All
ball,
tied
2
up,
strikes.
and we're in the top of the 8th. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. 2 outs, nobody on. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Ethan Salas. And fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Whit Merrifield will hit next. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Salas gathers, throws to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a foul out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
1 ball, 2
Straighten him
strikes
up a little bit. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one
Well,
almost
that's off
got
the
him.
plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch
There you
single
go.
than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two down. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Perfect.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the left fielder. Juan Soto. And takes low for ball 1. O'Day, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric. To Betts at second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Ball 1 there.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrifield in pursuit. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
And that one fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9.
Ball, that's in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious
ball,
of the
2
pitch
strikes.
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one inside. And that's ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just off the inside edge.
Ball, inside.
Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And they're down to their last out. And now David Ortiz. That one the other way. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting. Run.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can. Round the clock in the American bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the. And Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the. Cause I need all the things.